about that four horseman shit. How you did a verse, heard ours and re-recorded your shit. Cause you laid your verse first, but it was whack as a bitch. Then on your second attempt, you try to throw out a diss. 3 niggas in a goat, please get off of that shit. It was 3 niggas spitting and 1 nigga rapping about his dick.
Have you talked to Eminem since you got this beef? How tall are you? Woo! Yeah! That's how you do it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. I'm in the car, as you can see. Hold on, let me shut this off. It's a little too hot here. I'm in the car, as you can see, just thugging. You know what I mean? Driving back to the old Casa del Scru. But I had to do this. I got another video coming. I think it should be coming today about Eminem re-releasing Marshall Mathers LP. People are asking me, am I gonna react to that? No, because I might react to like a song off of it or something, but I'm pretty sure I've reacted to most songs off Marshall Mathers LP already. And if not, you guys can put in the comment section what song I should react to, but the remastered version really is just like a bunch of acapellas and stuff like that. But I'm gonna have a whole video about that. My voice, I'm still trying to get it back. Still struggling with it a little bit. I got some big things coming up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I got some major things coming up. Tour season we're gearing up for again. It's a beautiful time to be a part of the S&J Nation, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just saying it's beautiful. It's freaking beautiful. So, me and Hi-Rez got a song coming. Stay tuned for that. Y'all remember before I did the Dream Chasers, I told y'all I had a major announcements, right? Well, I got another major announcement coming. I had 2, but Hi-Rez had to let it all out the bag, right? I still got 2 coming, but right now I'm waiting on 1, but I got 1 for sure. Stay tuned to this channel, going live 8 p.m. Eastern. We will be streaming Marshall Mathers LP, talking about what it means to us, and talking about, you know, just kicking it with Screwface Sean. So, let's talk about why we here. Let's talk about what really got us going. Yo, Kels, man. Yo, Kels! Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. I got the wave on, so you know I'm saying, pull up, bro. Pull up. We gotta talk. I'm gonna wait. I'll wait. You ready? All right, Kels. Listen to me close. I did a video yesterday, and I kind of touched on this. But now, I think it's time for me to make a whole video about it. What's going on here, Kelly? What's going on here? Are you really destroying fans' autographs because they bring up Eminem? Now, mind you, this is a fan's autograph. This is somebody asked, and I let me not even say that, because that's kind of a guise that people use. Because just because someone asks for an autograph doesn't make them a fan, and just because someone's a fan doesn't mean they should be able to say whatever they want and do whatever they want to. Now, here's my thing. I could be wrong, but I don't think I am. I don't think he disrespected you, fam. And the way in which you destroyed that the autograph was crazy. Now, I still hold a little bit of thinking maybe that wasn't 100% real. I'm starting to think it was more now, though. It's a little crazy, man. Is that how you're reacting because people are bringing up Eminem? Is that what you're telling me, Kels? That's your reaction to people bringing up Eminem. Now, I said this earlier. I might have said it last year. I might have said it this year. I said, Kelly, you don't want to become the dude, the kill shot guy, right? You want to kind of move out of that shadow. I'm going to keep it a buck. With the way that you reacted to that, or the way that it looks like you reacted to that, you might be the kill shot guy. Because now let me shoot you some bail. I think what you were trying to do, I think what it is, like I said, maybe it's some method acting, right? Maybe it's some method acting. Maybe because, like we know, Machine Gun Kelly's gonna be playing Tommy Lee in the Motley Crue story. Now, when I look at that video and I look at the way MGK was dressed, I was like, he might think he's Tommy Lee right now, which I'm not mad at him for thinking. He might be in his Tommy Lee bag right now. Yeah, he might be so deep into the method acting that he might react to that, or be reacting to that the way he thinks Tommy Lee would have reacted to it. Which could be rock star lifestyle, might not make it. Hardcore, I mean, a Motley Crue headbanging. That, I get it. You know what I mean? That's the bail I'm gonna shoot you, but this is what I'm gonna tell you. Kels, man, even if you gotta remember you living in now. You living in now. And someone bringing up the Eminem thing, destroying their autograph. Now, I will say it's your prerogative to be looked at. Like, if you're okay with the way people will look at you for doing that, then do it. Then do it. I'll never be mad at you for doing it. But what I'm saying is you're making yourself look so weak and so bothered by the fact that Eminem is alive, that if you're not gonna respond on wax, you kind of have to let it go, my G. My bad, that was ice flying up and hitting my windshield. You kind of have to let it go, my G. You kind of have to. You're making the L's so much more exasperated by your behavior. And yeah, I said exasperated. Niggas don't know how to be using the WOD words. Word of the day, they don't know WOD. Anyway, it makes you look weak. It makes you look defeated, and it really revives Kill Shot every time. And it makes it look like Kill Shot, like you can claim the Kill Shot wasn't a Kill Shot, but if your reaction anytime that Eminem is brought up is to do that, then it was more than a Kill Shot. He brain ninja'd you. You know what I mean? He lives in your psyche now. And then let's talk about the tweet, because I also saw a tweet going around where when M was on that stage in Hawaii or Australia, and everybody was asking for the MGK disc, everybody was saying kill shot, kill shot. There's a couple of videos that's been going around that I don't think show how much the audience was yelling for kill shot. And that's why M addressed it. That's why he addressed it. It wasn't something to get clout off MGK. It was because people wouldn't leave him alone. He had to address it because that's what his fans wanted to see. Not mad at that at all. Not mad at that at all. Here's my issue. When MGK responds, which is his prerogative, like I always say, he has every right in the world to respond to something about him. And he goes, I can't remember exactly what he said, but he said something along the lines of, oh yeah, good thing you didn't play that weak song and put everybody to sleep. Ha 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 ha, it was weak. I see what you're trying to do, Kels, but the best way to deflate this song, the best way to deflate this moment is to let it go. There is nothing you're gonna do about Eminem fans and the way that they're gonna treat you from now on. I'm gonna keep it real. They're never gonna like you. I used to even think that there'd be a time where if you let this go and maybe you and M squashed it and hashed it out publicly, that the Eminem fans and the stands would like the stands. You gotta know there's a difference between Eminem fans and stands. Like Eminem fans, the regular ones who don't consider themselves stands, they'll eventually be able to forgive you because you didn't do anything personally to them, and they definitely should not be taking it that personally, right? Especially if Eminem does it. The stands, no matter what Eminem says, it's done. It's done for you. You're dead in the water to them. So it's your best interest to just not address this. To let it go whenever you see M bring you up or you see M fans bring you up, let it go. Let it go. Like I said, there's a difference between being famous and being infamous. You would become infamous in rap. And it doesn't help that you're not doing a lot in rap at the moment. You're doing a lot more in, excuse me, hold on. Bless me. Woo! You're doing a lot more in movies. So hip hop is a very what have you done for me lately atmosphere. And hip hop was even killing M when M is not in the ring fighting. When M is not putting out constant stuff, a lot of people kill him. Since he's been in the game more often, since Kamikaze, since Revival really, I've seen a lot more goodwill towards him, just period. I've seen a lot more goodwill towards M, period. Even though there's a lot of hate too, but there's a lot more goodwill. What I'm saying is, you're gonna hide the, if you really want this to be a thing where, like, Kels, you lost, and I know it's, I don't know how to say this, but like you lost, no matter even if you think your song was better, which for a diss track it wasn't, even if you think that, you gotta know that a battle is voted on by the masses. By the masses. And that's why a lot of battles in battle rap, I mean, not a lot of battles, but they go by crowd participation. The crowd is chanting. And you can say that people, you know, that the masses think you won, but we know that's not the narrative. We know that the most that you're getting out of this is people being like, you tried. And that's the respect I gave you too, because there's a lot of people who are just so puss that M mentions their name, they tuck their tail and jump in a hole. But you actually went up against them and you threw some punches back. You hit them a few times, you threw some punches back. So I think you should forever be respected for that. But what I will say is there is a way that you can reverse the goodwill or the respect that you're getting from people. Now, you're not gonna get the respect from the masses. And I know as artists, we want that, but you kind of have to know your truth and live your truth, Kels. You know the world does not think you won. You know that the internet did not give you that W. The most the internet gave you was a good try. You did very well. You did a lot better. All of that. You know what I'm saying? So, my bad. I got a text message that kind of threw me off. So, let it go. I would stop addressing it, or you're gonna keep having people like me report on it. You're gonna keep having the internet. The internet wants to give you L's so bad, and we ain't talking lace up. That's how you know I'm an MGK fan, or was an MGK fan. I'm not a fan of the stuff he's been doing lately, but for what he stood for, yes, I'm a fan of that. So, like I said, man, you get all the credit in the world from me from responding back. Where you're gonna lose that credit is if you start doing stuff on the side like this and kind of not letting it go and kind of like it's like you're trying to convince people what happened more than, you know, let people believe in what they saw. people are never like, that's what I'm saying. At this point, you're not going to convince anybody that you beat Eminem. So it's a lose-lose every time you mention it. Now, if you're going through the whole all publicity is good publicity, Tekashi 6ix9ine troll game, and you just going for the clicks and you just trying to get your SEO high, I guess. But as a dude from the Midwest and as somebody who knew you from the lace-up era, from the Dubbo rapping with you era, you know what I mean, from the Slim era, you got a lot more to give. So just chill, man. Do your movie thing, let it rock. I'll just leave M alone. His fans are never gonna be your fans, man. Even if M came out and said, yo, y'all need to forgive MGK, they're not going to. I'm just saying. That's my thoughts about it. Going live today, 8 p.m. Eastern. We could talk about that too. We'll be doing a lot of stuff. We'll be really playing Eminem. Shout out to all the donos in advance. What I'm telling you is I got some major things coming up, and all the donos today and in the next few weeks are gonna go towards something very big. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Just thank you. I love you from the bottom of my heart. We out of here. Yeah.
The hit Brainiac.